Okay, I'm going to be doing a little review, not a walkthrough, a real quick walkthrough of this deck, the Everyday Witch Tarot. I saw this online and it looked so cute I had to get it. And it is cute. It's art by Elizabeth Elba, The Everyday Witch by Dora Blake. It was put out by, I don't know who it was put out by. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Anyways, comes in a beautiful box. This was ripped out for some reason. I don't know why. That happens a lot of times with these cardboard inserts. It comes with a ribbon. And then it's quite a little charming little book here. So this is the Everyday Witch Guide to the Everyday Witch. And it's a beautiful little book. It has the shiny paper, which I'm not crazy about. But it has full color. And it has the title. It has a little quote underneath the picture. And then I like this things to consider. It kind of asks questions, which is kind of a nice way of reading cards. So it's a full color, and then it has places to, I guess not for the, it's with the majors, not the minors. And the majors have, wait a minute, let me see. The majors have notes, but the minors don't seem to have the notes. I just noticed that right now. Oh no, they do have notes. So I guess the notes are interspersed throughout the dog is really loud, isn't it? Throughout the deck. So we're just going to go through the deck really fast. There was a couple things I wanted a couple cards I really liked, so I'm going to just show you real fast. So this is the Everyday Witch. I think I made a little, when I tried to get the plastic off, I think I scratched the card. Well, it doesn't surprise me. So it's a very cute card. It's a little witch, a young witch in here throughout all the cards. It's for a younger person, I'd say. I'd say anywhere between 12 and 15. I think it'd be a great deck. Depending on your sensibilities. I mean, I think it's adorable. So, okay, we're just going to go through them pretty fast, and we'll stop at an occasional card. There's lots of cats in there. A lot of kitty cats and dogs. And there's a little bit of Celtic action going on there with this emperor. Hierophant. Lovers. The Chariot. I'm going to look at that one. Strength. Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. A lot of kitty cats. Justice. Hangman. Death. Temperance. I really like the colors. I like the style. I like the paintings. They're very charming. I'm definitely going to read this one. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. I'm doing this in my dining room, and there's a lot of noises in this area. Now I think the refrigerator is just clicked on. Judgment. The World. The Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. At the Five of Swords, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we get the same old 10 of swords. You know, for a deck like this, I would have wished maybe a little bit something a little different. I mean, there's no blood. But, I don't know, I think they could have done something. Something should be done differently with these 10s, I think. That's my opinion. Kitty cats. Let's read the 7. I didn't look at the 7, but we'll read the 7. So it's very Rider Waite. A lot of things intuitively to read. The wand suit. I kind of like these wands better than the Rider-Waite-Smith. I think the Rider-Waite-Smith for me, with the wand suit, especially the 2 and the 3, I talked about this in another video, they seem very redundant. I mean, there's a difference, I guess, but they seem redundant. Where this does not seem as redundant to me. Let's read this one. 4 of Wands. 6 Wands. 7. 8. 9, 10. The Page. The Knight. The Queen. The King. Cards are beautiful. Here are the backs. They're shiny. They're borderless. I think they would last a while. They have that nice coating on them. They're shiny though, so that's good. Ace of Pentacles. I like the color, the green colors in this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Page, the Knight, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Not sure what he's holding. Is that a cake? I think he's holding a chocolate cake. And the cow's got a wreath around it. That's cute. There's just so many cute little details. He's having a glass of wine and the grapes. I like that. Okay, so we're going to look at just a couple. I just want to talk about the book a little bit because the book is really quite good, I think. Now, I didn't look this one up, but let's look at the 3 of Wands. My problem with the wands is the 2s and 3s of Wands always they seem similar if you just look at the pictures in the Rider-Waite-Smith. Now, if you go by numerology, you don't have that problem. So we have to find the wands. And here we have the 3 of Wands. So here we are. And here it is in all its glory. I like it has these nice little, keep focused, you're nearly there. Well, it's a 3. I'm not sure if you're nearly there with a 3, but you know, it's a positive take on the 3 of Wands. Hard work is about to pay off. This is no time to take your eyes off the prize. And then what I like about this are these things to consider. So let's read this one. If you've been working toward a goal for some time, the 3 of Wands is a good indication that you're getting close to achieving it. Whatever you do, don't give up now. Of course, the problem with being so focused on some particular objective is it can be easy to miss something else that is right in front of you. You might want to ask yourself if you have been a little too intent on one particular aim. Are you looking at the big picture too? Don't forget to live in the present while you are working toward the future. So that's a very, it's an interesting take on the 3 of Wands. Interesting. Now let's look at the 6 of Cups. Just sort of had an interesting, the 6 of Cups is always this illusion delusion card. And then here again, no, this is the 7 of Cups I want to look at, not the 6, the 7. The problem with writing on this is, that's shiny paper. I don't care for to read or to write on. Okay, so here's the 7 of Cups. This one, no, wait, that one, no. And then so she's trying to pick one of the selections, and she's getting confused. And it says, sometimes you just have to make a decision. It's better to make a bad choice than no choice at all. Well, that's interesting. Things to consider. Are you, and this is where they ask questions, which I like. Are you facing a multitude of choices? If the Seven of Cups appears in your reading, it probably means two things. One, that there isn't really a bad option, no matter which one you choose, and things are going to turn out fine. And two, it's time to make a decision already. Just pick one and get on with it. You're not getting any younger there trying to make up your mind. So that's an interesting take on the Seven of Cups. I mean, you have to make a decision and you should be careful, but it's also talking about procrastinating and not making a decision. Just make a decision and get on with your life. And I thought that was interesting. I mean, I think that's interesting. The next one is this one. This one, the devil is just very amusing and very true. So the devil is, let's try to find it in here. The devil's after the hangman, right? No, that's the devil card. I don't know my numbers. I've forgotten my numbers. Number 15, the devil. The devil you know isn't necessarily better than the one you don't. That's interesting. The devil made you do it. I don't think so. Now, what's interesting about this card is, does it talk about it? Oh, it talks about it in the beginning. It's just funny how it's portrayed. There's the devil. He's got this tail there, the devil tail, and then he's offering the man money, and he's offering the woman an ice cream cone. That's really true. That's really kind of very truthful. So then it says things to consider. What does the devil card stand for in your life? What holds you back? Are you looking clearly at all the aspects of your life, relationships, jobs, patterns of thought or behavior? Or are you clinging to things you know harm you because it seems too difficult to walk away? If the devil card represents a person who is bad for you, and sometimes it does, perhaps it's time to stop kidding yourself about their intentions and walk away. Rapidly, no matter what this card stands for, it also tells you that you have the power to change things for the better. So that's good. You know, I never really thought of the devil as a person in your life that you need to distance yourself from. But yesterday I had a home study group in my house, and we did pull the devil card, and that's indeed what it was. It was a person that was you need to get away from. So I thought that was a very apropos card and a very good description of the card. And then finally, we're just going to look at the Chariot. I did read the Chariot. Numero 7. The Chariot. This is a cute card. So here's the witch on a motorcycle with a sidecar, and then of course little kitty cats in the sidecar. And it says this way or that way. A little saying says onward and upward, forward ever sideways. Not sure what that means, but it does not matter which direction you pick as long as you pick one and get moving. So that's another encouragement to do something, to act in some way rather than be stuck. Things to consider. It can be difficult to choose a path, especially if they both look inviting. Ask yourself, what is your true desire? What is it that you truly desire, and how hard are you willing to work to get it? Whatever happens, don't allow anyone to make the choice for you. This is your time to be in charge and make the decisions that will shape your future. Choose wisely, then move forward with confidence, knowing that you are capable of making this journey. So that's very positive and giving you, support to move along, to pick, and, choose your own destiny. I think that's very appropriate for someone younger as well, maybe avoid peer pressure and, go out on your own. So this is just a charming deck. I like the artwork. I like the book. It was just a cute little deck, especially with Halloween coming. I thought I'd add this to my collection. And it also would be nice if someone is younger, I'm thinking of a younger person or even an older person, they could take this book with them. You don't have to take your cards if you're learning the deck, if you're learning tarot. Just take the book with you wherever you go, because it's a really beautiful book. And just, in your lunch hour or something, or, just open up a page and look at the picture and read what it has to say. It has a lot of information on it. and on each page for each card. And you could write notes. And maybe for inspiration, you could just take the book with you and leave the cards at home and just fan the pages and stop at one and look at the hangman and say, oh, the hangman, what's my inspiration for the day, or this is my lesson for the day. So fan through the book and pick a page and read it and maybe do a little few notes on it. It'd be a great way to learn the tarot. So I think it's a great book for someone who's younger, who wants to learn the tarot, and or someone, any person of any age. I think it's quite charming the way they did this book. It's very age appropriate. There's no weird stuff in it. The devil card's great. So here we are, the Everyday Witch, adorable. This is not going to work, but I'm going to eventually put this in a bag, I think. And it comes in a beautiful package. It's a beautiful gift for someone younger or for someone older like me, who's an old lady who likes cute things. I love it. It's cute. And that's my quick walkthrough of The Everyday Witch by Dora Blake, art by Elizabeth Alba. I wonder if she's done more decks. The art is beautiful in this. Okay, have a nice day. I hope I got this in the frame. That's what I always hope for.